Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being so patient. Frost Fury, Ali Lolo, thank you for joining in. We've also had a comment from Ethan and MTFR who tuned in very early before the live stream had even started, so I want to thank you all for that. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's feeling good. Your school lost every football match and now you've got to wait till next year to join. Unlucky Frost Fury, I know the pain. And your class got destroyed in a final of a tournament, 7-2, lost to grade 8. Unlucky, Ali Lilla. There's always next time there. Bayern probably. Bayern are definitely up there this year. You know, they got a proper striker, and you know they actually have a bit of intimidation to them this year because last year they were still good, but they didn't have a striker, and it's why I thought I was a bit more confident City could go through. Frost Fury, yay! Yep, I'm here. Don't worry about it. Thank you for tuning in. It's a bit of a later one for me. Don't usually go live at 7:30, but thank you for tuning in anyway. But alright, so the thumbnail kind of. I wanted to trick people with the thumbnail. I had Barcelona, Arsenal, and PSG there. So I kind of wanted to trick you with the thumbnail. United got a F off. Yeah. Harry Maguire to United. No, to Bayern. That happened a while ago. Harry Maguire to Bayern. Unless Bayern Munich want to make their defence worse, feel free to sign it. But yeah, my personal front runners, if you haven't guessed already, are City, Real Madrid and Bayern. Bayern Munich looking really strong this season. Maybe Barca. I actually wouldn't write Barcelona off. I think out of the three I put on the thumbnail, they are the most likely. But Bayern Munich looking really strong. They've got Harry Kane, who is a top striker, you know, super good striker, and his season last year probably gets overshadowed because of how good Erling Haaland's season was last year. You know, what was it, 30 league goals for Harry Kane? Absolutely ridiculous last year. He almost broke the record that was previously set. Then you've got Real Madrid. Real Madrid, they're always up there. They were up there last year, and they've only gone stronger with the signing of Jude Bellingham. The one thing to mention about Real Madrid is that they've got no striker. I know they've got Jose Lu, but Jose Lu's not carrying Benzema. And sure, they've got players that seem to be doing good. You know, Jude Bellingham, he's doing so good. Just makes you wish we'd signed him. But Jude Bellingham doing really good for Real Madrid at the moment. All Real Madrid fans should be ecstatic over him. And then you've got City. City now. Here's the thing with City. We've been to a final and we've lost. We've been to a final and we've won. We've been knocked out when we feel like it's been unfair and when odds have been against us and decisions have been against us. So a bunch of factors go into it, but we've seen it all and we want to defend this title. Barcelona, yeah, they are looking good. You know, I'll search up the Liga now. I'm pretty sure they're not top of the Liga, but Barcelona, the third in the Liga, 6 wins, 3 draws, no losses. So undefeated, only team that is undefeated in the Liga. Defence doesn't seem as good as last year for Barcelona, or at least in the Liga, because last year they conceded 20 goals in 38 matches, which is incredible, by the way. And this season they've conceded 10 goals in 9 matches, so not looking as good on that regard. Let's not talk about the injuries. Lots of great players get injured, like Lewandowski, Koundé, De Jong, Pedri, Rafinha. Crazy stuff. Bad luck for Barca with injuries, yeah. Referee going to be against us in the final. If he is, then it's something that we will have to deal with, sadly. And we've seen it all before, so it's nothing that we won't be able to handle. Good thing is, okay, some people are a bit worried about City at the moment in terms of how we're doing. You know, some people, the last video we did was our City in crisis. A lot of people, on social media saying that, we're not in a very good spot at the moment, and technically we're not. But we're going to bounce back from this, and when we get to the business end of the season, City get good. Everyone knows that, When it comes to the business end of the season, City turn up, and we don't play around anymore. We intend to win. We can go on and win the rest of our games in the season from March onwards, So, on that regard, City will have Kevin De Bruyne back in January. Kevin De Bruyne. I've got no doubt that City will get through the qualifying round. Top of the group. And then when Kevin De Bruyne will be coming back right when we need him. Come back about January, if not January, hopefully February. But yeah, let me know who you guys think are the favourites of the UCL. Because it's going to be an interesting one. And also let me... Haaland, he's a blue just like his dad. Now he's at the he had. Ha ha ha, Haaland, hey. Oh, we all know the tune. It's a good tune, to be fair. What was I going to search? Yeah. Yeah, but let me know any clubs that you think could be pretty big in this season of the Champions League. Yeah, but it's going to be a great Champions League, I feel. Ha ha ha, Haaland. Hey. Yeah, it's a good tune, to be fair. Nice to see people singing it. Everyone needs to have Haaland's back this season too. Haaland set a ridiculously high standard last season, for not just the leagues and players around him, but also himself. And so, everyone's got to have his back because he hasn't scored a game hasn't scored a goal in a couple of games, and a lot of people. I saw Rory Jennings on a video say, was he right about Erling Haaland? Looking back, because Erling Haaland hasn't scored in a couple of games, come on. Oh man, you guys are still singing the tune. Fair play. Are people sure Haaland's not a robot? Last season they weren't. Bro looks serious, is scary. I mean, look, I would not want Erling Haaland scowling at me. I'll say that much. Although I wouldn't want any City player to be scowling at me, to be honest. Ooh. Haaland tapes his mouth shut when he sleeps. Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he? I actually saw that article. Many mistakes in that sentence. Yeah, there was a couple there. But I think I managed to string together what you were going for. Mostly cow liver and raw milk for the iron to stay strong. Yeah, I mean, Erling Haaland, you can imagine he's got a very strict diet. He probably wants to, because he's got a specific diet that keeps him at the level he's at constantly. And if not constantly, then making him even better. That's why he's still growing taller. Man. I should probably look at that then. I hope you guys are all excited about the Champions League, because, Champions League for me is, one of my favourite comps, if not my favourite comp, because, imagine Kyle Walker keeper against Haaland. We're there, guys. Give me a minute. Just give me a second. Did on Erling Haaland playing for Norway right now? Did Oscar Bob get his debut? Because I know that he got called up. I'm just curious to see if he gets his starting debut. Nah, he's on bench. Well, I wish Norway good luck. I'm sure no one would be against seeing Erling Haaland in the Euros, I'm sure. By the way, guys, let me know if you guys are seeing any buffering on your end. We're going through poor connection at the moment, so on my end. So let me know what it's like for you guys, if there's buffering and all that. Just keep me updated. I'm just gonna go through the other UCL groups, see what else they provide to the table. Here's a question: Do you reckon Man United will get out of the group stage? Do you reckon they'll make it into? Do you reckon Manchester United will make it into the knockout stages, or do you reckon they're going to go out? Because even if they win their next game, they'll just be third. Looking around now. I think Arsenal are like when City went into the Champions League not long ago. No hate MCFR. Do you mean MCFC? I'm not MCFR. But to me, you look like my name is Ethan for some reason. I won't lie, out of the letters there, only one of them is in my name. No name reveal yet though. I think RB Leipzig. How far do you reckon RB Leipzig will get? Because they seem to always be a team that, you know, in the Champions League, they're decent, but they always seem to go out relatively early. Last season, they got knocked out by us. Season before, they got knocked out in the group stage because they're in a group of City and PSG. Season before that, I don't even know. Knocked out of round of 16 as well. And then, you know, you're going back yonks ago, so. Ooh. Well, who do you reckon's going to get out of Group F? Because at the moment, it's Newcastle at the top with 4 points. PSG second, 3 points. Inter. AC Milan with 2 points third. Dortmund 4th with 1 point. So let me know who you think's gonna escape that group, because it's definitely interesting. I'm personally curious because I think it could be any of them. We don't like autocorrect sometimes. I agree. Autocorrect can it can make you look a right wally, can't it? You know, I've got a group chat with all my mates, and sometimes I'll speak in that autocorrect, and then I look a wally. Looks like I spelled something wrong or said it in the wrong way. New PFP, new PFP, Milan, come on. I'm really not sure on what it is. I can see a guy in there. PSG and Newcastle, yeah, seems like the main choice. You know, they seem like the top teams in that group. Be right back. All right. Yeah, but PSG and Newcastle definitely. You're enjoying cake at the moment? Oh, what cake? I had a donut earlier. I had a jam-filled one there. Not my main choice. I prefer, you know, just nice donut, hole in the middle. But I like a nice string donut mainly. Ooh. Sergio Aguero seems to be a fan of Valentino Barco, by the way. If you don't know, Valentino Barco, apparently City had reached... Oh, I can't remember. I think it was I think we'd reached an agreement with Valentin Barco himself, the left back of Boca Juniors, and young player, 19 years old, I believe, unless he's aged recently. Meow from Yusuf Gamer. Ali Lolo's just said back in a minute, so you might be safe. Ali Lolo, though, he could come back at any time. Bless you, or yawn. It was a yawn, thank you, Frost Fury. And like I said, hope you enjoyed your cake. The dog's gonna come for you. Well, my dogs are literally about 5 feet away from me. Because this room is literally separated by a window to the next room, and in that room are my dogs. 2 dogs I've got. One of them called Rocky, and then you can guess who he's named after, but the other one called Aguero. I've got an itch right on my back. Tottenham will win the lead. I'm going to guess you mean the league. We need to see the MCFC dogs maybe one day. You might see them one day. But not yet. Not for a good bit of time, but patience. Patience and you might get what you want. Good names, yeah, Rocky and Aguero. Excellent names, if you ask me. Let me know any content you guys want, by the way, because, like I said, international break, bit of a quiet time in terms of content. On Saturday, Conway Borough watch along at long last. As long as there are no technical issues, it should go ahead My dates are not wrong this time. I'm 100% sure. And, you know, it's going to be hopefully all good, smiling faces, everything, you know. Hopefully tomorrow, hopefully Saturday is successful like me and the club want it to be. I also like the names. MCFC, what's my favourite food? We got the same sub, says Yusuf, and I will answer your question, Frost Fury, don't worry, I'm just blanked you. We got the same subs, yes. You want a Q&A vid? Maybe one day. It almost happened a while ago. Like I literally had to cancel it there. I was about to do one, but I had to cancel it. Can't quite remember what was the reason. But I'm pretty sure I cancelled it. Maybe technical issue or something. But what's my favourite food? Oh, I won't lie. I'm not. I ain't got a unique favourite food or anything like that, or a food you haven't heard of before. I do have. There is a couple of foods I like that I doubt you've heard of. There's one food that I really like that I'd be surprised if you've heard of it. But out of the foods that I do like, you know, there's the basic ones. You know, who doesn't like a good pizza, good burger, all that stuff. But I don't know, pesto pasta, really nice. The green stuff, you know, I could eat tons of pesto pasta. A Q&A vid though, definitely not out of arm's reach because I've almost done one before. You know, it's about to happen. I wasn't too happy with the thumbnail though, it's very simple. Imagine what I've got right now, but then with just a big Q&A in the middle. So. Oh, okay. Anyway guys, I will get back onto... Yeah, Yusuf, you didn't see me at school, I'm afraid. You know pesto pasta? I had a feeling you would. That's not the food, I think you won't know. The food I like, there's one food that I really like. I doubt you'd even find it if you searched it up. There's a food that I really like. Delicious, to be honest. I rarely get to eat it though, but when I do, it's absolutely great. It's called bruaz. Bruaz, something like that. I haven't had it since like April, but it's so nice every time I eat it. Yeah, it's called bruaz. Yusuf, you didn't see me. Yeah, I'm afraid you didn't, Yusuf. Don't go to school. You love raps? I used to be quite big on raps, but I haven't had a good one in a while though. Like honestly, primary school me, or maybe year 7, I used to have these little raps and literally I just put ham in them. Not how rap should be, but I don't know, I enjoyed it. Messi or Haaland? Yeah, I didn't think you would. I didn't think you would. Frost Fury. Messi or Haaland? Oh, that's so mean. Because my bias makes me just want to say Haaland, but I know who Lionel Messi is and who doesn't, and you know I think he can do. You see, Lionel Messi though is playing in the MLS. This isn't me trying to make an excuse for why I can pick Haaland. I think if Messi came back to Europe, back to Barcelona or something, okay, he would be. I think he'd still be one of the best players in the world. They're different kinds of players. I'll say on overall it's Lionel Messi, but I can't say the best player in MLS is better than the best striker in the world. So, yeah. Erling Haaland right now, I think is better than Messi because he's playing in the Premier League, which is the best league in the world. He's fighting for the best trophies in the world, And Lionel Messi will only win the Ballon d'Or due to his World Cup run, which is ridiculous. I think Lionel Messi is going to win the Ballon d'Or, not for a just reason, but I think he will, because number one, I think the Ballon d'Or's got a bit of bias towards some players. MCFR, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Yes. Thank you for commenting super duper early. I'm excited for tomorrow, MCFR. I won't say anything else in case you don't want me to. But, welcome to the chat. Hopefully everything goes good. And also, MCFR, as you're here, let me know of any content you want. Just write in the live chat if you want. If you haven't got any ideas, though, don't feel pressured. Show tomorrow night? Yeah. Absolutely. Oh. Looks like I just said that out loud. Don't know if I was meant to, but... Ali, though. Back. Yeah, no more meows for you, Ali, Yusuf. No more meows for you, Yusuf. Not getting away with any more of them. I will announce soon. Just got to get confirmation on the other person I've invited. I'm excited because, it's going to be good. But I'm excited to do it with the MCFL because I think it'll be a good experience. And hopefully I can get my head wrapped around StreamYard. I did watch a tutorial video on it a while ago, so I know the very basics. And I should know enough just to get me to be able to do it. So, everyone, let me know your top 3 clubs to win the Champions League. Not showing my face though. Still, if that's okay. No, that's fine. MCFI. Your choice on how you want to do your streams. I won't even show my face if you don't want me to. Because you've got to remember, if I show my face, you're not going to be able to have comments on in your videos. So if you don't want me to show my face, then I won't, But, if that's what you want, then that's fine. That's not a problem. Gone for a few weeks, that's good. Workmen are gone. Good to know. Means MCFR will not be interrupted by busy workmen. But yeah, like I said, you can, don't worry. Alright, as long as you're good with that. Yeah, but everyone, let me know your 3 front runners for the Champions League, I guess. Mine are Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Man City. I think they are the top 3 to go for. Not bothered about comments that much, to be honest. Top three are the clubs of the players from the graphics. So your front runners for Fury are Dortmund, Newcastle, and Man City. But didn't you say PSG and Newcastle are going to be the teams that will leave Group F? So if you're going off that, then BVB are only going to be the favourites for Europa League, if that. Madrid, Bayern, City, same as me. Fair enough. Top 3 clubs are the players from the graphics. Yeah, I mean, I think these are the main ones to go for. Harry Kane, top striker, joins a top club like Bayern Munich, followed with the players like Thomas Müller, Musiala, Leroy Sané, Serge Gnabry, Kingsley Coman. Don't even know who else they probably got benched. They got solid defenders too. Davies, De Ligt, Upamecano, Kim Min-jae, Mazraoui. Man, I think they could have had Walker here. To win the finals. Are you saying Dortmund for Europa League? Because Barca top 5? I will say Barca are top 5. Maybe 4th or 5th. Because I won't lie, I never have acknowledged PSG as a true threat. I thought getting Luis Enrique in, that's decent stuff, but even then, they're not doing well in the league. They've got to stick by him though, because he's a pretty good manager. But 3rd in the league, which doesn't seem that bad on paper, but it's PSG. You you're the best team when it comes to that league, and you're the best team by a long, long way. If there were De Jong, Rafinha come from injury early, I mean, yeah, I think that's a big thing for all these clubs. They've got to keep these players fit. Harry Kane has been known to pick up injuries from time to time too. Although I'm sure Bayern Munich have got excellent medical staff to keep on top of them. And they've got other players too. Harry Kane is the best, definitely up there. One of the best strikers in the world. And he's, I had no doubt on how he'd do at Bayern. He's flying as you'd expect him to be honest. Anyway, guys, only a short one today. Who are my favourites for the UCL? You can see them all there. Kimmich is the best in Bayern. I think he's definitely up there with some of the most important players. Can't believe I didn't mention him a moment ago. Got Goretzka, Razov. They've got a really good squad. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Your support is fantastic, everyone. And again, if you've got any content ideas, just put it on the community post. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.